Um, Again, I want to thank the members of the media for your presence here. It is important that all of Guyana and all of us get a feel of the issues on the ground and some of the challenges. In this market, there are a few challenges. One is that there is there is what is considered legal boundaries of the market that is governed by a committee, by the market clerk. And then there's what is considered illegal vending outside of the market, where no rent or anything is paid. Now, that is one issue. The second issue is the infrastructure in the market. How do we enhance the infrastructure, make it appealing for shopping inside, and make it appealing for the vendors, and ensure that the facilities are there in, in an adequate way to move all the vendors in the market? So that's the second issue. The third issue has to do with revenue from the market and what happens with the revenue. So I want to address those three issues. The clerk was able to give me an idea of the type of revenue. So let's start from a revenue so people can understand the challenge, because a lot of people are looking on social media and so on, and they need to understand the challenge. So in this market, for example, the monthly revenue is about $1.2 million, right? That is a monthly, an average of 1.2 million. The wage bill for cleaner, security guard, the management of the market, 24 hours, revenue collector, clerk, is $800,000 per month. The collection of garbage is $225,000 per month. That is the hiring of um, the, the private entity. GPL is $58,000 per month, and TWI is $44,000 per month. That is the total expenditure. When you add up the total expenditure of the market, it is $1,127,000 per month. The revenue is $1.2 million. So the expenses is $27,000 more than the revenue that the market earned. That is the present situation with the market. Now, additionally, there is $10 million of outstanding rent for the market. So I want people to understand this. So whilst the market management can do better and should do better, they're faced with this reality too, where there is a deficit of $27,000 and there is outstanding rent of $10 million. And here is where the government comes in. So it is obvious that they don't have any capacity or capability to invest in infrastructure upgrade here. It is obvious. And this is a public service. The entire region and people you heard from Barbies all over utilize the service. So what do we do? Immediately, and I've had the opportunity to interact with the vendors outside of the market along the road. I get the clear feeling that there is a mood and a willingness, and this is it. It can be what you call a desktop review, but let's call it a road top review for the purposes of this visit. That they are willing to engage to move. Now, so what I'm committing to do now, and I'll ask Minister Indar and Minister Onej to help the market committee in leading this process forward. We have Minister Indar and Minister Onej coming to work with the market committee to move this process forward. And what we want to do, we have already initiated some discussions with the people who own, who has a ball field. There are two ball fields, so we're going to upgrade one so they can use that one and see if we can extend the market in this additional land. So what we will do is that we'll expand the tarmac. We will look at putting in the canopy, the walkway canopy that they want. And then we will also look at enhancing the facility, the washroom facility and everything. And then everybody, sometimes we have to make hard decisions. Sometimes people have to embrace decisions that may seem hard initially, but decisions that would ultimately benefit them, benefit everyone, take away a lot of problems. So we will invest in that, and then we'll ask everybody to move in the market. And we are hoping to commence consultation this week here. The two ministers will be back with everybody, and then move forward on this.
What's the projected time frame for all of this to be?
Well, the consultation shouldn't last more than 2 weeks. Depends on how it goes. And then we're going to try, Ashni is here, we're going to try to see what additional resources will be needed, and then we have to move forward. But definitely something has to be done.
In order 6 months, everything could be intact.
I hope before. I hope before we can start something physically here, because it is a major issue. We cannot allow it to continue, and I'm not prepared to allow it to continue. All of us will have to embrace the decision.
Mr. President, as you hear, can we expect local government elections anytime soon?
Well, I can't speak for GCOM,
I know, but
so I can speak for the PPP and the government. We are ready for local government election anytime.
how about national elections?
Well, national election is due in the constitutional time, and
I call it earlier.
I'm going to say this to you. Maybe you're seeing something that I'm not seeing,
know,
but
I'm asking.
you must remember we're not like other countries. We only have 2 terms. Allow the government to make full use of its term.
Okay, and quickly, and quickly, sir, is government still going to be going ahead with Baroness Patricia Scotland for the next term of the Commonwealth?
Okay, so we support the overwhelming position of CARICOM from the last meeting, and that was support for Baroness Scotland. At the last heads, we had an emergency head meeting. Jamaica has now put up a candidate since then, and we have a subcommittee of the heads that will be meeting with both parties to have a discussion with them.
Are you likely to sway?
I won't want to say that I'm likely to sway. I'm very committed to the decision we have made, but I'm a part of CARICOM and we have to be part of that team. Linden?
The opposition leader went to Linden and he told them to beware that you might pull the electricity subsidy.
All right, the PM has already spoken on this matter, but let me speak. Let me speak with my brother. I want to speak directly to the people of Linden. There is no differentiation between the people of Linden from the people of any other region. When we came into government, we came with a banner, stronger together. We will do nothing under our leadership that would make us weaker. We will do everything under our leadership and this government leadership to make us stronger. Stronger under one Guyana. Beware of those that try to destroy this trust. Beware of those who try to instigate bad feelings against each other. We just came from Linden. I was out of the country. An extensive and elaborate consultation, where not only did we assure that the benefits they have will continue, but we extended those benefits. We talk about job creation. What Mr. Norton should speak of is the call center that we established when we were in government that was shut down 1 week after they came into government. And this government reopened it. This government supported the private sector investor in reopening it. And how much jobs they have now?
Already 125.
And how much is he going to?
250 by June.
250 by June. God bless the investor. God bless the government. I don't spend much of my time on negativity. I spend a lot of my time on building Guyana in a positive way. The people of Linden can understand and appreciate one thing. This is a government that will embrace them like every other Guyanese. We don't have a different message for Linden and a different message for Berbice and a different message for Region 9. We have one message for Guyana. All of us together, forward, prosperity for all. So, Mr. Norton, continue this path of propaganda. Continue this path of mischief making. It will bring you nothing. It will bring you nothing. I advise you, embrace the concept of Guyana. Get a full understanding of reality. This is not Guyana of the past. This is a Guyana that will move forward together. And if you can't embrace this reality, then Shabral, we shall sail with the wind easily into the future. Thank you very much.
President, why you give Baroness Scotland the edge over?
No. I am not. Let's
No,
I know.
preferred her for.
No. Hold. That is a very simple question. There was no other candidate.
But you said you're still holding.
There was no other candidate. And we have to respect the heads. We had one candidate. After the meeting in Belize, the heads meeting, then is when Jamaica put up a new candidate. And the heads of this region are responsible people. People sometimes underestimate the level of thoughtfulness behind decision making. And after Jamaica put in a candidate, we want unity. The region don't want CARICOM to be divisive. That is why the heads decided we'll establish a subcommittee to look at the matter in the interest of what took place after Belize. Thank you.